It is 8:30 and time for our high beam. And this morning, we are joined by the co-chairs of the Indian Valley Foundation's Gala event. And that is Mark Natoli and Dave McPeek. Guys, good morning. Thanks for being here. And time's getting close, I guess, right?
It's fast approaching for sure.
That's good and bad, right?
Yeah, a lot of work to do in a short amount of time.
Well, that's for sure. Now, Dave, you are the foundation board president now, and Mark is the VP of development. So you guys are very involved in everything that's going on, thus being co-chairman of the event. Tell us a little bit about the foundation, then we'll talk all about the event that's coming up. But it's been around for a while, obviously for the benefit of the schools, but in what ways does the foundation benefit the Indian Valley schools?
Yeah, this is, I think, our 12th year. This will be our 4th year of holding the gala. We missed 2020 due to COVID and delayed our one in 21 till the summer, late July, I believe it was, for our last event. And we've had great success with this event over the last, 3 times that we've put it on. Our first gala event, we raised $26,000 for the foundation, and then the second event we went up to about $34,000.
Wow.
And our third one was $38,000. So this year our goal is to be $40,000, and we've got a lot of nice stuff coming in. We've got a lot of sponsors, and so that that's a pretty achievable goal. So that's what we're hoping to achieve this year. And our money goes to that we raise from that. We give each of our buildings $1,750 each year, and that money is to affect at least 75% of kids in those buildings. Mm-hmm. So, we want the money to make an impact on the students of those buildings.
We have 4 buildings.
I was going to say, we're still talking about 4 communities, right?
Yep, 4 communities.
Yeah.
And then we have 12 up the $350 what we call teacher classroom grants, where teachers can apply to the foundation, and we'll give them up to $350. We try to get that at 3 per building.
Mm-hmm.
And then the balance of the money we usually give out in scholarships. This year, we're probably going to give a total for the foundation this year. We're probably going to hit over $70,000. We're going to give in scholarships this year.
My goodness! I saw in your release that 233 students over the past years have collected over $184,000 of scholarship.
Yeah.
So that's a phenomenal amount, and it's great to be an Indian Valley student.
Yeah, that's been our main focus, is to try to drive the dollar value of these scholarships up for the students. That's one goal that we've, as a foundation, have discussed, and so I think we're going to be able to achieve that goal this year too. So exciting things, and it's great to be able to help all of our kids here at Indian Valley.
It is, and the foundation is so well named because they're really the foundation of keeping the schools and the students and the teachers in line with improving all the time. So Mark, this event, we started this about 5 years ago for the 4th one because COVID wiped one out, but it keeps growing too, and that's a good thing. So tell us a little bit about this one.
Yeah, this event is April 2nd. It's at the Harvest Barn. We used to have it at the conference center, but that closed. So now it's at the Harvest Barn. That's out by Dutch Valley.
This is a really nice place with a lot of space. I've been there.
Yes, yeah, it's really nice. This year we have the community really comes out for this. Every year we've been really blessed with the community, and this year it's even growing more. It looks like this year we're going to right now. Currently, we have 60 sponsors for over $22,000. That's beyond what any that we've ever had. Mm. There's the sponsorship levels. You can be a $125 sponsor, and you get a ticket to the event. A $250 sponsor, you get 2 tickets. A $500 sponsor, you get 4 tickets to the event, and then there's a $1,000 sponsor level, and you get 8 tickets to the event, like a whole table. And this year, we instituted the 1,000 for the first time last year, and this year we've had over 7 people that's done $1,000 sponsorships,
wow.
and 15 people's done $5,000 or $500 sponsors. So we're going to probably break our sponsorship record by quite a bit. We have.
I guess I would ask, assume most of these people are involved with Indian Valley Schools, but you wouldn't have to be if you wanted to support the foundation and come out, right?
No, actually, there's a lot of people that support the foundation that are not actually in the foundation. A lot of businesses that Dave or I know people, or just that know people at the Indian Valley Schools, and it has such a great reputation. There are quite a bit of sponsorships that aren't coming from the actual community. So
that's very good.
Yes, it's very good.
Yeah,
we have the event consists of a couple things. We have a catered dinner by Log Cabin Catering. We have music. O. Martin Wynn, a really nice group, does music, live music for us. We have a live auction. Bob Hall, who is on the foundation board and the Board of Education, he's an auctioneer. He does our master of ceremonies, and he does the live auction. We have about 25 live auction items. We have a silent auction. We have about 70 items there. A wine pool where you pay $10 and you get a blind pool of a bottle of wine worth $10 to $25 bottle of wine. We have about 95 bottles of wine for that. And we have a gift card pool where you pay $20, and the gift cards are worth from $25 up to $100. Have a blind pool there, and we'll have about 75 of those available.
That seems like a win-win.
Yeah,
I like those odds.
You can't lose there. So, it's a great event. We'll probably have. We generally average about 210 to 220 people. This year, I think it's going to be actually more. What do you think, Dave?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Probably 230, 240 people.
Yeah. Response is really coming in good this year.
Great. And again, the venue holds that, and there's plenty of parking, so nobody needs to worry about walking a long way or anything like that.
Yeah.
So that's good. What do you do with somebody who's listening to this and go, well, I've heard of this, but I didn't know how to get involved? Or, is there some way that they can get a hold of one of you or somebody else that can allow them to buy tickets or get involved somehow with the foundation?
Yeah, all they have to do is contact Mark or I or anybody on our board of directors, or call the central office, Jody Hilliers, also which is the superintendent secretary. She's also on our board of directors. So if they need a contact person, they can't get a hold of us, that's an easy place to get a hold of somebody. We're always looking for help.
Oh, sure.
I just want to comment on that there too. Although Mark and I are both co-chairs of this organization, we have a lot of people behind the scenes that are working incredibly hard, and we're proud to be able to have them to be associated with our foundation, because they put a lot of this stuff together, and we couldn't make this success without them.
I'm lucky enough to talk to you guys once a year about the gala, but throughout the year, obviously there are some committees and people working so that you take these applications, decide who gets. This is 12 months, right?
Yeah, it really started up this year, December, and then really kicked in gear in January. This one's a little unusual because we had to postpone the prior one until the summer, and we had the gala. Actually, it was a summer gala last year, so we had a quick turnaround this year. So that was a little bit more difficult, but the people really responded. So we're very thankful. The community has just been so responsive and supportive of our efforts. As
far as people within the foundation, how many of you are there?
Probably 20 to 30.
Okay.
That are actual on. Like I said, we have some that sometimes can't make all the events, but we got a good solid crew that's on our directors, and like I said, they work extremely hard.
So again, anybody who would want to be involved in any facet, a good contact then would be to call the central office and talk to
Jody Hillier. Yeah.
All right. Anything else we should add? We don't want to leave anything out. This is the last opportunity before the gala, because it's coming up April 2nd.
Yeah. If there's someone that wants to purchase tickets, all 4 of the school buildings has tickets at the buildings. They can go there, or they can call myself or Dave. I guess we could give you the phone numbers.
If you want to.
That's fine. They can call me at 330-340-7754. And Dave, go ahead, your number.
Okay, my number is 330-340-6563.
You had already given those to me, so everybody was going to know it anyway.
Yeah, that's okay. We're glad to hear from people, and if they want to donate something for our live or silent auctions, we're still accepting items for that. Got a lot of quality stuff.
Yeah. Is there a deadline to buy tickets?
We have to have our count in at least a week prior
Okay.
to the event. So I'd say our event's on April 2nd, so somewhere around the 20.
Probably next Friday, 25th is about it.
Yes, that would be.
That's kind of about our deadline. I'll start contacting all of our people that have their tickets and just to get a rough count, and then we'll submit that account usually a week before to our caterer, and so. But this, I guess, just talk about who's coming here. We have anywhere a range of people in their 20s till the 90s. So, and it touches each of our 4 communities. So, it's a great event to pull all our communities together, and it's really a good time. So, if you haven't ever been to one of these, come out and attend one, and I think you'll be impressed.
Help the schools and have a little reunion at the same time.
It is. That's what it is.
Well, that's what's unique about the Inner Valley schools being a rural school system. And you got 4 little towns, Port Washington, Jeanetton, Tusky, and Midville, and they all have their own little identity. And they don't necessarily get together, except maybe at sporting events.
Right.
But socially, this kind of brings everybody together. And I think it's really helped knit the community together a little better.
Go Braves.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go.
Thanks,
Well,
Brad.
Mark, Dave, thanks so much. We'll have to hear from you about how it goes, and then anytime you want to talk about it some more, we'll have you back again.
Okay, thanks
a
for
lot.
the time, Brad.
Thank you. That's
Brad.
Mark Natoli and Dave McPeek, co-chairman of the Indian Valley Foundation's Gala Fundraiser here on the 830 High Beam.